Welcome to Vegan Spotlight. I'm Melanie, and I'm with the Animal Advocates of South Central PA. I'm here today with Amanda Clark, who has here with us Animal Sanctuary in York, Pennsylvania. Can you tell us a little bit about when you started the sanctuary and why?
Yeah, so I guess the main reason why was because I felt like being vegan wasn't enough for me. We had visited Farm Sanctuary in Watkins Glen a whole bunch of times, and we just kind of wanted to do our own thing. So we did live in a neighborhood though, so it was kind of difficult. Thanks to my brother and his wife, they let us fence in a portion of their backyard, and so we rescued Patrick and Darby, our first two rescue goats, and then we were able to get a couple Cornish cross rescues as well. So we just moved to this property 1 month ago. So we went from 6 animals to we're up to 20 now.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. Hopefully more soon.
How long have you had your first animals since?
Patrick and Darby, we took in July of last year.
Okay.
The 4 Cornish cross girls came in October. And then the rest came from the last 3 weeks.
So there's been a lot of need for sanctuary for.
There has been.
Are they local or is it from further out?
Fairly local, nothing further than 2 hours or so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's been a lot of helpful people who have helped transport to us, and it's been.
So I understand that you're doing some sponsorship for some of the animals.
Yeah, so we're in the process of getting sponsorships set up for all of our animals here. And the sponsorships will cover their monthly food, so there'll be monthly donations, and they will cover the animals' food and any other needs that they might have, medical needs that come up, or snacks for them, or so then we'll also be mailing pictures to those people. They'll get special videos. They can come visit anytime, obviously. So we're in the process. Hopefully this week we'll have all of those set up.
And what does it generally cost to be a sponsor?
It depends on the animal. Chicken sponsors are just $5. The goats, I believe, are $15 to $20. We are figuring out, now that we have more animals, we're adding up all the animals and all of the costs of all the hay. We go through so much hay right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So you currently have multiple babies here at the sanctuary. So you have the 3 bull calves, and you have 2 goats?
2 baby goats, yeah.
2 baby goats.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, the babies are fun. They're definitely a lot more work.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 baby goats actually are still nursing off of their mom, and they're being weaned, so that's nice. The calves are bottle fed twice a day. We're giving them also grain and hay, and they'll be weaned within 6 to 8 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, something like that. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they're growing so fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, spring's the time for them to grow.
I know. Yeah.
So, how many total chickens are you currently at?
We have 7 right now. I would love to get so many more, though. Chickens have so much personality, and they're pretty easy too. They just kind of run around, and they're so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we would like to get a lot more chickens. We need to get a bigger chicken enclosure, make it nice and safe for them, and get some turkeys too.
Okay, turkeys and
Yeah.
maybe any geese.
Yeah, if they need rescued, or ducks.
Ducks? Yeah.
Anyone who needs.
Anyone.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good to know.
Yeah, anyone.
Do you have projects you're planning this coming summer?
We just put this fence in. This fence was installed the day after we moved into this property. We're going to expand the goat fence much bigger so that everyone can be together. The quarantine goats will be good to go by then. We need to make a bigger chicken enclosure.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many things.
Yeah.
We need to build a bigger barn for the calves.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're
Lots
going to
of
get
things.
bigger.
They're getting bigger so fast. It's kind of sad, but yeah, there's so many projects.
Good. And you are accepting volunteers?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Volunteers are so appreciated. We had our first volunteers, I think it was a week and a half ago, and they were so helpful. They helped us build the goat enclosure.
Okay.
For the quarantine goats, and it's so nice to have the help. My husband helps as well. He's inside with our son, but he's super helpful. He built the goat fence at our other location.
And if somebody wanted to volunteer, what kind of tasks do they generally do?
I mean, it just depends if we're building a fence. It's so nice to have the extra help with the fence. If people are available mornings and evenings, they can, bottle feed the calves or help us feed the goats, or, I mean, who doesn't want to bottle feed a calf?
I know, the fun stuff.
Yeah, so morning and evening is when we need the most help because feeding takes a long time.
Okay, and what kind of morning are we talking? Like, is it like 3 a.m. or?
No, typically around 8.
Around 8 a.m.?
Yeah,
Okay, that's not so
early.
bad.
No. So we actually have a volunteer date coming up with you guys, with the Animal Advocates, in early June.
Okay.
So I think anybody can come to that if anyone wants to come out and volunteer and hang out with the animals. And yeah.
That'll be a fun day.
Yeah.
And it's
can't
absolutely gorgeous here, by the way. Being as this is the Vegan Spotlight, can you tell us a little bit about when and why you became vegan?
Yeah, so I actually was vegetarian first. I went vegetarian in high school. My friend showed me the Meet Your Meat video, so I went vegetarian. My husband and I scheduled a farm sanctuary tour, the bed and breakfast day, in 2015, and you have to be vegan on the premises. So I started reading Jean Bauer's books, ended up going vegan overnight. And then my husband actually went vegan at Farm Sanctuary after meeting the cows.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so we are a vegan sanctuary.
Okay, so this is also a vegan sanctuary.
Yes, it is.
Filled with baby cows like Rufus and
Ronnie.
And Ronnie.
And Reggie.
And Reggie. Rufus. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. And it looks like the cows have decided they want their home back.
Yeah.
Mwah.
He's like, what was that? Oh, he's giving you a kiss. You see the slobber shrimp.
So cute. Anybody that has an opportunity to kiss a cow should take it.
Yeah, and Rufus loves kisses, so.
Well, thank you again so much.
Thank
and
you.
We look forward to seeing you at future events and having people come out to visit.
Yeah, we can't